Hey guys, welcome back to Dolly Shots. So today, I'm gonna break down another trailer of the Netflix series Dark. There are much more details about the story compared to the earlier one. If you wanna know more about it, watch this video till the end. And if you're new to our channel, do subscribe and press the bell icon to get more updates. So please sit back and enjoy the video. The opening scene of the trailer shows Martha and Jonas. We see Jonas opening his eyes, walking away from the cave where the cave has been sealed with red and white tape. We can also hear the voiceover of Martha saying, "I'll help you to find the origin, the one thing, the beginning of everything in your world and mine." This voiceover takes place with a collection of scenes showing young Jonas in the woods, the older Jonas, and showing the later that he got in the end of season 2, holding in his hands and displaying names with an infinity symbol in the middle. I think this shows and reveals how those two worlds are connected to each other. After that, we see Martha talking like we saw in the earlier trailer. She probably must be at the church in 1888 where older Jonas built the time machine, and later we can see Martha traveling with an old dress like at that time period. The voiceover of Martha continues saying, "Today is the day, everything begins, your world and mine." After that, the scene cuts to an aerial shot and a post-apocalyptic woods. Then we can see Jonas and Martha waking up in a split screen. I think they're seeing the same dream from two worlds. And after this shot, we can see Elizabeth holding the watch, and after that, we can also see the watch and a copy of the play that Martha was in the season 1, and a black mysterious book which I never seen before. I think this took place in Adam's church. Then we can hear an older woman saying, "Everything repeats itself, and none of us are prepared to let go." It appears to be Eve's voice. Another thing that struck me most was the new character trio, in which showing one of the characters' face scar has been lifted to the other side. After that, we can see some characters' faces in split screens from this world and the alternative world. We can also see a quick shot of Martha dying again and cuts to 19th century showing several people from behind. We noticed Martha in that pic because we saw her in that same dress earlier. I think the rest of them must be all the Jonas controlling the machine based on the appearance, and the others will be Magnus and Francesca. After that, we can see a bolt of lightning emerging from a bowl and a dark substance which looks similar to the dark matter from the advanced time machine. I think this scene must be the creation of the dark matter. Then we can see older Elizabeth wearing radiation suit. We can also see Charlotte, her mother and daughter walking behind her. This means they both entered the wormhole during the apocalypse. Then we can see the cave that has no forest around it, showing Martha. The next scene is the shot after apocalypse, which we can see a hooded figure peeking from behind truck. Looks like young Noah or Peter because those two were in the bunker at that time. The next scene shows Martha riding a cycle which is in the alternative world. And then we see Adam walking to the room where we saw the trio and the God particle machine, and also we can hear a voiceover of Martha saying, "You believe all this, that they will all die?" And then we can see Peter burying a body, looks like it's Martha's body. And also there is a close-up of Peter's face with a beard and looking at the wall of photos. I'm guessing these are the bodies that had recovered after the apocalypse. In that pic, we can see the photo of Justina from the police station which we saw at her grave in the beginning of season 2. After this scene, we saw people getting battered, looks like young Elizabeth based on the hair color, and then we can see the same scene that we saw in the first trailer, and finally old Ulrich beating old Helga. And after that, we can see Jonas and Martha coming out of the cave without any forest around, looks like a desert, and we can see a masked woman approaches them from a distance. It looks like it must be Claudia. Then we see Jonas yelling at Adam, which cut to the notebook which shows the entry of the final cycle. After that, we see Noah looks like he is under the church without the priest suit. I think it must be Noah from the alternative world. Then we hear Eve's voiceover saying, "I want your journey to finally come to an end," which I think her telling Jonas that to sacrifice Adam, and maybe she thinks he is the starting point. Then it cuts to a mirrored image of two hands turning a handle. One hand looks younger and the other looks older. So I think this is the same person doing the same thing from different period of time. After that, we see God particle turning and seeing different images. And then we see a hooded man getting electrocuted by the power from the black matter. It seems like this is where Adam got burned. Spoiler warning, I think this is where older Jonas turned to Adam. The desert landscape which is showing throughout the trailer must be in the future. We can also see an open bunker in the middle of the desert in that scene. Or maybe this is the alternative world after apocalypse. Then we can see alternative Francisca and Magnus sitting in the lake watching the apocalypse happening, which cut to the scene Jonas grabbing alternative Martha and turning to a black smoke where young Bartach in a cycle looking at them, which must be the scene Jonas trying to help Martha from the apocalypse. Finally, we can see the trio and Eve saying, "Thus the cycle repeats itself," which where the trailer ends. So that's it guys, these are just our thoughts. If you have anything to add, please comment down below. And if you like this video, please like, share it with your friends and do subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon to get more updates. So this is Suraj signing off. See you in the next video. Till then, bye.